Hey Hydrohaven family! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Growing Green. Today, we're diving into one of the most popular and effective gardening techniques that'll help you make the most out of your gardening space: raised bed gardening. Whether you're just starting or already have a few plants in your garden, creating a raised bed is a game changer for healthier, more productive plants. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with anyone who's looking to elevate their garden. Let's get to it. A raised bed garden is essentially a garden bed built above the ground, usually enclosed with materials like wood, bricks, or stone. The key advantage of a raised bed is that you have full control over the soil quality, drainage, and structure, making it a great solution for gardeners with poor soil or limited space. Raised beds allow for better air circulation, faster drainage, and easier access to your plants, making them perfect for both beginners and experienced gardeners. The best part? Raised beds warm up faster in the spring, meaning you can plant earlier than you could in traditional ground gardens. Plus, they minimize the need for bending and kneeling, which makes gardening more comfortable for everyone. When setting up your raised bed, picking the right location is crucial to your garden's success. Ideally, you want a spot that receives 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight each day. Sunlight is essential for most plants, especially if you're growing vegetables or flowering plants that need a lot of light to thrive. The location should also have good drainage. While raised beds naturally improve drainage, you still want to avoid low-lying areas where water may collect. If you're working with a spot that has poor drainage, you can add a layer of gravel or small stones at the bottom of the bed to ensure excess water moves away from your plant's roots. Once you've found the ideal location, it's time to build the frame. Raised bed frames can be made from a variety of materials including wood, stone, or brick. Each option has its benefits. Wood cedar or redwood are great choices because they're naturally resistant to rot. You can also use untreated pine if you're looking for something more affordable, but avoid pressure-treated wood, which may contain chemicals that could leach into your soil. Stone or brick. These materials are more durable and can give your garden a more permanent look. They're excellent for creating a sturdy structure that'll last for years, though they can be more expensive and labor-intensive to set up. When constructing the frame, aim for a width of 3 to 4 feet to ensure you can easily reach the center of the bed without stepping into it. The length can vary, but a common size is 4 feet by 8 feet. You'll also want your raised bed to be 6 to 12 inches tall to provide enough space for root growth. You can go taller if you're growing deep-rooted plants, but the standard height works for most vegetables and flowers. Now comes the fun part, filling your raised bed with soil. The soil you use is crucial to your plant's success. You'll want to use a well-draining, nutrient-rich mix that's perfect for plant growth. The ideal raised bed soil mix usually consists of 3 key ingredients: compost, garden soil, and an aerating material like perlite or vermiculite. Compost. This adds essential nutrients and organic matter to your soil, improving both its structure and moisture retention. Garden soil. Choose a light, loamy garden soil that's easy for plant roots to penetrate. Avoid heavy clay soils which can become compacted and limit root growth. Aerating material. Perlite or vermiculite help to improve drainage and prevent the soil from becoming too compacted. You can also use coarse sand if you prefer a more natural option. For the best results, mix these ingredients in a ratio of 1/3 compost, 1/3 garden soil, and 1/3 aerating material. This mix will provide the perfect balance of nutrients, drainage, and aeration to support your plants as they grow. With your raised bed filled and ready to go, it's time to plant. Before you start, it's helpful to plan out your garden. Think about how much space each plant needs to grow and whether any plants need more or less sunlight than others. For vegetables, it's important to plant taller crops like tomatoes or peppers on the north side of the bed to avoid casting shade on smaller plants. You can also practice companion planting where certain plants benefit each other when grown together. For example, basil pairs well with tomatoes as it can help repel pests that target tomato plants. If you're planting flowers, raised beds are a great way to showcase a beautiful array of colors and textures. Flowers like sunflowers or zinnias thrive in the rich, well-draining soil of a raised bed. You can also plant herbs alongside your flowers to create a functional, aromatic garden that's easy to maintain. One of the biggest benefits of raised bed gardening is improved drainage, but that also means your bed may dry out faster than traditional garden beds. Be sure to water consistently, especially during dry spells. Raised beds often require more frequent watering since they drain so quickly, but the soil will also dry out more evenly than garden soil, which helps prevent overwatering. To maintain healthy soil in your raised bed, be sure to refresh your compost and add new soil each season. Soil in raised beds can settle over time, so replenishing it with fresh compost and soil will keep it rich in nutrients. Mulching around your plants is another great way to retain moisture and keep weeds under control. Also, regularly check for pests and diseases. Raised beds are easier to manage because you can more easily spot problems, but keeping an eye on your plants is still important to prevent pest infestations or fungal growth. And that's it. Creating a raised bed garden is an easy and effective way to boost your gardening efforts. Whether you're growing vegetables, flowers, or herbs, raised beds provide the perfect environment for strong, healthy plants. They're customizable, easy to build, and perfect for gardeners of all skill levels. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this guide with anyone who's ready to create their own raised bed garden. I'd love to hear about your raised bed gardening experiences, so feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video.